The trials, the left-hand path, are the reason why people leave this path every day. You know, they're the tests of strength, the tests of, mental fortitude, the tests of loyalty, intuitive ability. Your livelihood in general. I feel that social media is playing a very big part in the destruction of in the destruction of a lot of practitioners as a result of them being so tempted to just put so much information out there as much as they possibly can because they have access to the internet, right? But also because they have people telling them how great they are. Social media is destroying so many practitioners because of the fact that they have so many supporters and that they're gaining supporters in small amounts of time, you know? You have distractions that come along, like money, that completely throws you off. You may be working with a spirit that actually specializes in monetary gain, you know? But in order to achieve that, you have to go through some hardships first to understand how to build a stable business and a stable income for yourself. You have to understand that there are fucking spirits that you will call to that will take away your financial stability to test you and see how bad you actually want it when you ask for that specific thing. It's never going to be something that's extremely cookie cutter or just straight up cut and dry. It will never be that simple. As you progress more, there's going to be problems that may arise in your relationship too that you're going to have to deal with. Tests of your loyalty in the relationship. People coming your way that you're sexually attracted to, and you not understanding how to process the feelings or the energies that are, manifesting as a result of this. Difficult conversations that you need to have with your partner that you haven't had. Maybe you're someone who's more passive and, more quiet. You don't like confrontation, but there's things that need to be addressed. So these things continuously keep coming forward. They keep happening till you actually address what's going on and you communicate with your partner. And you actually communicate with them once and for all. You can have fallouts with your family members that don't serve you well, that don't serve your highest good. You might feel like you love these fucking people who are around you that you call your friends. But the entire time, your spirits were testing you, bringing you closer to this person so that you can fucking find out that this person was stealing from you, that this person talks behind your back, that this person tries to sabotage everything that you do. Money, social media, people, materials, all of these things are trials. These are things that will affect you on a very deep level. Your emotions will start to kind of play a big part in this as well, because you're learning how to gain control of these aspects of your life that you've never really addressed, that you've never really paid attention to. You're fighting to not become distracted by things that don't matter. Having a social media platform just ups that fight difficulty by 1,000. Because you could be being told that you're so great by your supporters, right? And your head gets big. So you get extremely comfortable and just basically start saying and doing whatever the fuck you want. Just because you feel like that's something that is valid, or you feel like that is something that, should be put out there, that doesn't mean that it should be put out there or given to the public. People get fried because they jump into shit that they are not ready for. But that's the test. That's the test. Especially with these books and all the knowledge that is accessible out there. You're not supposed to fucking try and initiate the clip off in one night. It can kill you. The things that it will bring forward into your life, if you have not addressed those things, especially if you're someone who has not actually gone forward with doing shadow work, someone who has not actually, found out what your weaknesses are, it will fucking destroy you and eat you alive. You might be on this path and working with a certain kind of magic, and you love that fucking magic, but you don't understand, and you didn't pay attention to the fact that that particular kind of magic pisses off the angels. Because there's magic that's like that. There's magic that is like that. And no matter what you do, no matter who the fuck you are, practicing that particular kind of magic will piss off the angels and make them come forward and test what protections you have, to try and shut you the fuck down and get you to turn away from practicing that particular kind of magic, because it's so powerful that it can literally corrupt and rupture reality as you see it and as everyone else sees it. It's tempting, to jump into shit and gain a lot of power. It's tempting to want to get and build a platform that gives you a lot of followers. It's tempting to mess with this other person that's all of a sudden randomly brought into the picture that you are extremely attracted to, that just randomly comes out of nowhere. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Having a huge fight with someone that you clearly could have avoided, but you hadn't really addressed the elephant in the room. You hadn't really paid attention to the signs that the spirits were showing you. Because with the thing that is in common, that comes, what's the most common with all of these happenings, these tests, these events, it's the fact that the signs are there from the beginning. The spirits give you the signs from the beginning. They may be small, subtle signs, but they are there. You have to fight hard to understand who you are, and remember that social media and all of this other shit is not real life. You have to understand that these platforms really don't define who you are.